Well, hello. Do you have anyone in your family that everyone calls baby sister? What about the person? Is there a person in your family that everyone calls little sister? Yes, a baby sister and a little sister. Well, both of these statements implies that a big brother is close by. To this day, it warms my heart to see a big brother spending time with his little sister. Just to look at their faces, the look on their faces lets everyone know that they are walking in a proud moment of love, fellowship, when big brother is respectful, patient, and walking in a secure awareness. How about that? Welcome to the Ever Better Talk Show with your talk show host. I am Wanda J. Prowell, bringing you issues of the heart for the young and wise. Today, my friend, our topic, our issues of the heart topic today is why every girl needs a big brother. Why every girl needs a big brother. Not a partner in crime, but partners in love for success. Yes, partners for love and success. Do you have a big brother, my sisters? One much older than you or one you grew up with? Really now? Do all girls want a big brother? If not a biological brother, what about a god brother? Parents, careful now, whom you deem as your child's god brother. If you don't have a brother, go there. He's my god brother. You just select someone. Be careful about that, parents, for it will influence your child's character, friends, habit, and success. Well, as we begin today's show, I want you to know that I have 3 living brothers whom I love very much. But my big brother, my elder brother, and I were very close. Only 2 years apart. I never questioned his love for me, and we maintained a transparent relationship throughout his lifetime. Well, I guess you can tell by now that my elder brother, is deceased. Today and every day, I honor the life of my big brother, Robert. Yes, his name is Robert. And I thank God for the inspirations that I gain from him that motivates my passion for youth ministry and education to make a positive difference in the lives of children and youth to this day. Yes, this week talk show, my friend, is why every girl needs a big brother. Well, the Songs of Solomon, 2nd chapter, 11 through 13 verse reads like, for lo, the winter is past, the rain is over. Well, we know the rain is not over with all these storms, right? Maybe the cold rain. The cold rain is over and gone. But the flowers appear. It's springtime. The flowers appear on the earth. The time of singing of birds is come, and the voice of turtles is heard in our land. It's springtime, my friend. Yes, it's springtime, and it's a great time to build strong relationships while being safe. Again, I ask the question, why does every girl need a big brother? While others are joining on today, my friend, please go on and click this video and share with friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my Wanda Prowl YouTube channel and visit my upgraded website at www.resolved-2010.com. That's www.resolved-2010.com. And there you will be able to review all of my services and social media contacts. Well, the resources that I'll be using today for today's presentation will come from readunwritten.com, puckermob.com, the odysseyonline.com, and of course excerpt from my new book, Family Reunion, as well as you just heard, from the Songs of Solomon, which is the Holy Bible, King James Version. So all of my information will come from those sources, and I invite you to go and to continue further research on the same topic, because I want you to know that there's a lot of information out there, and to answer your question, and even to initiate and to motivate others to join aboard. Well, again, why every girl needs a big brother. Well, what are some benefits? Let's see. Some benefits for having a big brother would be benefits such as real talk conversations. You know, I remember that was one of the great things of my brother and our relationship. I could just talk to him about anything, you know? Yeah. Open conversation. You can ask him the crazy questions. Protection. Safety. Yeah, big brother. Yeah. Chaperone. Oh, keep in mind now, we were only two years apart. So at that particular time when I was young, you know, we pretty much had to stay at home together because he wasn't old enough, you know, to drive, anything like that. But hey, we did have our day down. But chaperone. Big brothers offers an opportunity to be chaperones, your social buddy, provide guidance, and give you credible advice. They can fix stuff. They can be your mentors. And most of all, they give you respect. And they're able to escalate or your self-esteem by showing you privately and publicly the respect that you deserve. Well, there are 12 things that only girls with older brothers know to be true. 12 things. Only girls with brothers. I know we have some young ladies. I've had a young lady tell me, well, you know, I'm an only child. You know, do you want brothers and sisters? No. You know, I'm fine just like I am. Well, this young lady will not have or any experience in this area right here, because again, these are 12 things that only girls with older brothers know to be true. Well, number one, they know that a brother, he taught you how to understand boys and men alike. Men or boys can be hard to comprehend for a girl. Having an elder brother can provide great insight for you understanding them. Having an older brother advice at hand can help you avoid a lot of relationship heartaches, or at least get you through them. Well, another one is that an older brother, he taught you how to be patient. As a sister, you're probably all too familiar with the silly pranks and the goofy games that boys play, whether it's motherhood or parenting or dealing with others. Having an elder brother has taught you how to not get angry or frustrated too easily. I bet some of the husbands out there clapping their hands now. They're probably going like, I wish my wife had an older brother. Maybe we would have a better line of communication. I began to have insight as I began to prepare this message too. Well, number 3, an older brother shows you how to be tough. We know that to be true. Girls who have older brothers tend to make good fighters. Fighters, do they really teach you the fist thing? Fighters? Well, literally, yes. And figuratively, yes. You learn to stand up for yourself and to make your voice heard. You learn to not be pushed around by anyone. Well, the brother teach you to stay strong and to never give up. He might be physically stronger than you, but you learn to outrun him with your intellectual tactics. A big brother introduces girls, their sisters, to sports. For most young girls, an older brother begins your lifelong obsession with sports or your favorite sports team. Chances are you have a lot of good memories enjoying watching games with your older brother. Most guys, adult guys, husbands, would love to have a lady, a wife who enjoys sports, right? Well, an older brother also, he teach you how to compete. Yes. Having an older brother is a great opportunity because he teaches you how to unleash your competitive edge. As you try to succeed in your career, this skill will become an access. An older brother gives you great insight into a male-dominant world of competition. He will also help develop your self-esteem and leadership skills. Well, an older brother, he will teach you how to keep your emotions intact. Oh, yes. If you have an older brother, you're not going to be one of those crybabies. It's not a well-kept secret that girls are typically more emotional than boys. However, girls who grew up with their brothers learn to keep their emotions in check. They tell you to think before throwing a fit for unnecessary things. How about that? Well, brothers teach their sisters chivalry. Chivalry. Chivalry is a historical term that describes the noble qualities expected of an ideal knight, especially courage, honor, courtesy, justice, and a readiness to help the weak. Older brothers teach their little sister exactly how they should be treated by a man. Let me say that again. Hear me clearly. Big brothers and sisters, older brothers teach their little sisters exactly how they should be treated by a man. As a little sister, you notice the way your older brother treat your mom or your dad treat your mom or his girlfriend. And that in turn creates the standard that you will hold for all men that you will try to date. The way sisters let men treat them today is probably what they learned from their older brother and their father. Let's go on. Older brothers will also protect you. Sometimes a girl just needs to be protected by her older brother. Like a lion to its cubs, men take on a very protective nature or role when it comes to the well-being of their little sister. Sisters don't have to worry about any creeping men coming around when their older brother is there. I taught a girl back in the day, she was the only girl, maybe like 5 boys, and she bragged about it. I'll tell my brothers. Nobody mess with her, and she bragged about it. Well, today, I have a living cousin, and there were 6 of those children, and 5 still, but she's the only girl. And I'm telling you, they really love on her, but it is admirable of her personality because she's not conceited at all. They pamper her, yes, but she stands tall and firm. Yes. Well, another point is that the big brother, he looks for you, sisters, to keep him accountable. It's flipping now. The older brother wants the sister to hold him accountable. As a little sister, one thing you may not realize is that you helped your older brother stay in check and accountable for his action. Because he knows you are looking up to him, he will probably not do the dumb things that boys are typically, normally do. He honors the fact that you will hold him accountable for the position that he has. He's big brother. He should be acting like a big brother. Yes. Okay. The big brother also, the sister teaches the big brother compassion. It is impossible for the big brother to stay mad and upset with his little sister too long, in the sense that you teach him early on how to forgive. No matter what you do, your older brother will always have room in his heart for you. We know that to be true. Older brothers, with an older brother, a young lady, sister, will never have to hire a mover. Whether she's moving into a college dorm, an apartment, or just needs some heavy equipment moved. Oh, no matter what it is, having an older brother means that you would never have to hire someone. He's always going to be there to literally help you move the heavy stuff in your life. An older brother teaches his sister to laugh at yourself. And it's okay to be silly. Life can be tough. He teaches you how to roll with the punches and not to take life so seriously and to be able to laugh at yourself. Knowing that you can always count on him to listen without criticism and judgment. This is the glue that holds little brothers, the little sisters, and their brothers together. Much like the love of a father, an older brother tends to love his little sister unconditionally. How about that? Okay, now I've just shared with you the 12 things that only girls with older brothers know to be true. Only girls with older brothers know those 12 things to be true. But let's move forward and take it from the 20 things that girls who grew up with brothers will understand. Anybody who grew up with brothers will understand this. And it's a blessing to have brothers. If you don't have a biological brother, again, maybe a God brother. but someone who's definitely qualified for the task. Because number one here says that they, your brothers, they know a bad boyfriend before you do. Do I need to say that again? Your brothers knows a bad boyfriend before you do. Regardless of what you call it. All brothers can pick out a bad egg before you can. And they have no problems letting you know or him about his opinion. Brothers always teach you to be on your toes. You learn to always keep your defense up. That was a term they say, well, you know, people who fast talking, the smooth talker, they pull one over on you. They say things that are so glamorous, you don't have time to think. But if you grew up with a brother, he teach you how to stay on your toes. And you learn quickly to keep your defense up. Big brothers know that their friends are off limits. Your brother, the sister, the big brother, knows that his friends are off limit. Your brother's best friends was undoubtedly your first real crush. You'll follow your brother around just to see his friends. That sounds familiar? Now, his friends are older than you and cuter, and those little crushes become real to you. Regardless whether they are older or younger, your brother's friends are off limits, no matter how cute or lovable they may be. Your brother respects you and will not compromise the integrity of his little sister. Well, not only are his friends off limits, but you are off limits. His sister is off limits. Just like you know his friends are off limit, your brother's friends know that you are untouchable territory. Untouchable territory. And if they try to touch you, they will have to deal with him. Any girl with protective brothers knows that the story where the best friend and the little sister falls in love, hey, that's a fairy tale. It doesn't work that way. That's why your brother is there to protect you, to teach you, to guard you, and to protect his sister's safety at home, among his friends, social events, games, dances, mingling. You know, he may be talking to his friends, but he's got one eye out for you. You know, he's going to make sure that you are in his vision. For food and drink, he's going to teach you how you don't leave your food unmonitored into the hands of your friends. He teaches you the danger of that, and he's there. He's a watchful eye for you. Well, the brother also, your brother, is harder on you than necessary, you would think. I've heard some girls say things like, you're not my mama, you're not my daddy, you're just my brother. You know, I don't have to do what you have to say. I have to do what you say. Oh, no, 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 no. Those brothers who loves you, those brothers who has a deep sense of respect for you and honor the rules of the household, oh, he cares. And they are hard on you. No matter how rude comments or annoying jokes they may play on you. At the end of the day, your brother only wants the best for you. Although they have a strange way of showing it. And you will always be the baby sister that they will worry about. Your big brother, they're honest. Even when you don't want them to be. Now, this is a brother now. This is not the boyfriend. This is not the cousin him. This is your brother who loves you. They're honest with you, even when you don't want them to be. Real talk. They give you real talk from a guy's perspective. The inside story on your boyfriend. They reassure you of your special qualities. They'll talk it over. They will share another perspective when you have concerns. Your big brother will defend you, protect you if you need it. And he is not afraid to tell you when you have messed up. Oh, let me read that again. Because some sisters are confused. You know, they're confused. A true brother who cares about your well-being, he's going to give it to you straight. In love, but he's going to give it to you straight. He will defend you. He will protect you if you need it. But he is not afraid to tell you when you have messed up. And he will remind you forever to not do it again. He has high expectations for you because he loves you. Well, Holly Whitman, top 2 statements for only girls with older brothers will understand. Only girls with older brothers will understand these top 2. Again, it's a blessing to have brothers. Because when a girl falls in love, she start having those questions, whatever the smiling face says, they believe it. Brothers don't play that. The top 2. Number 1, he teaches his sister that people lie and cheat. Only a brother. He's going to prepare his sister that people lie and cheat. Trust issues. He is toughing your emotions up. He doesn't want you to be a cotton ball, to be easily used. Your brother lies about your own brother. Even he lies, but he got the cookies out of the cookie jar. Some people call it a white lie, not so devastating. But even your brother lies sometimes, he'll get cookies out of the cookie jar. Or cheat at the game of Monopoly. But he wants you to have a good understanding of deception. He wants you to come to expect it in a relationship. He wants you to begin to recognize when it happens. It's a lot harder to take advantage of a girl with an older brother. She's always looking for the worst. Okay, the first one was people lie and cheat. And number two, you don't have to get pushed around. A brother's going to teach you that. A brother wants his sister to know that. You don't have to get pushed around. You learn that you are not anyone's target or punching bag. Yay, brothers! I told you I had an older brother. I know this to be true. Brothers care about their sister. And they teach their sister, you don't have to get pushed around. You learn that you are not anyone's target or punching bag. Even if you're smaller or younger, you can fight back and hard. But ladies, I want you to know, once you pass 10 years old, fighting back isn't about hitting. No, ladies, we're not talking about the muscles fighting back. But it does mean standing up for yourself and not taking crap because someone think you are a handy victim. This makes you bold to stand up against bullying. Yes, the fathers and the big brothers are coaching the daughters and the sisters so that you won't have to be victim as a bully. You would stand up for yourself. And I want you to know, in our closing arguments, let's examine the term father figure as opposed to best buddy. The father figure. When we think in terms of the big brother, big brother they're wonderful. But let's say in the absence of a father, when big brother is there. So, young ladies, do you want a father figure or do you want a best buddy? Let's ask the mothers who no longer has the help of the husband, whether deceased or divorced. Who do you want supervising your daughter while you are working and while you're trying to make ends meet? Do you want a father figure? Even a god brother. You've got to be careful about that too now. Do you want a father figure or do you want a best buddy? Well, a father figure implies accountability, responsibility. Accountability and responsibility. Accountability there are going to be some consequences. Some consequences. Maybe some repercussions. So father figure is not a word to take lightly. It implies accountability and responsibility. There are duties, responsibilities. Not necessarily the biological father But the best buddy, the best buddy, sounding glamorous, best buddy, the fun person, maybe the one everyone loves and like and have the most fun with. This person usually, they're not accountable. They're not responsible. Oh, they may talk loud, but when it hits the fan, they're going to be quiet. When they need to stand up, they'll probably, scoot down the chair. So a father figure, again, implies accountability and responsibility. Meaning what you say, that big brother, he is not negotiating the respect that's due to his little sister or his mother. He may not be the sharp dresser. Again, father figure as opposed to the best buddy. The best buddy may be sharp. The best buddy, he may be the gala of the party. But when it's time to stand up, best buddy might flight, sleep, or turn his head. Whether you are an older preteen, teen, or a young adult brother, we get it and understand the uniqueness of every household relationship for which you may not have no control of. Sisters sometimes have other authority influences in the home. I guess what I'm trying to say is that there may be some brothers who has a vision and goal and expectation for their sisters, but they may not have the support of executing the judgments and the authority. In other words, you may not be able to, you can't force your sister to do the things that she needs to do. But I tell you what you can do. Please be reminded, brothers, and know that your integrity and your desire for personal character in building and nourishing positive relationships will have generational impact. Keep your character intact. Your respect, integrity, and mannerism for the language you use and the words that comes from your mouth, the type of friends you have, the caliber of friends you have, your household guests. Little sister's looking now, and all your other siblings, everyone is looking. Again, they are observing your respect, your integrity, your mannerism, your language, your caliber of friends, your household guests. What type of friends are you bringing to mingle with your little sister? Non-compromising social conduct and your faith. What is the source of your faith? Does little sister hear and observe you being actively involved sincerely to your faith. Be your sister number one encourager, and let her know that you have high expectations, confidentiality of information that she shares with you. Earn her confidence. And she believes that you would speak truth to her. In other words, don't lie to her. She may not like it, but establish this type of relationship with her. Dependability. You know, if you tell her you're going to do something, do that. She needs someone to depend on. You want to be transparent with her for having impact conversation. In other words, if you're real with her, you would all invite her or make her feel comfortable in being transparent with you, as well as healthy, fun, social activities. Be her protector. Yes, big brother. Be wise enough to examine the facts and legal consequences for your sisters before reacting. I need to say that again. Because sometimes, a young man, brothers, or if sister is involved in any type of confrontation or have feelings that she's been disrespected, the brother may automatically just react. But keep in mind now, the father figure character is for accountability and responsibility, and because you want to maintain these strategic characteristic, accountability and responsibility, you being her protector, brothers, you're going to be wise enough when you see that she's having a problem or something just blown up, you've got to give it your attention right quick, or someone is coming to you and telling you maybe a fight down the hall or a fight down the corner, where the case may be, you've got to hold it in the road, brother. Be wise enough to examine the facts and the legal consequences for your sister before reacting. Control your emotions. Sisters, in appreciation for your brother's leadership toward you, now as an adult, you are able to support and celebrate the privacy of his new family, and with love and confidence. Well, sorry, my folks. That's all the time we have for today. And I pray that all of you have been motivated to become proud big brothers. We need more big brothers. Oh, big brothers, the sisters need big brothers. The baby sisters, the little sisters, fathers and big brothers, your sisters and family need you. They need you to answer the call to keep the family strong in their absence. Others will respect your sister and your daughters from your display of respect. If you, fathers, or if you, older brothers, if you abuse and disrespect your sister and your daughters, so will they. Remember, listeners, if you disrespect anyone else's daughter someone is going to disrespect yours. And that's the word. That's the word of God. You know, the scripture, God is not mocked. Whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. So as we're growing in our world today, our ever-changing world, as brothers and fathers and males or throughout the community, be loving and kind and respectful to all people, especially the female, because they are someone's sister. They are someone's daughter. If you disrespect them, then someone, in a matter of time, is going to disrespect yours. And I hope that's not the case. This is Team Family on the Ever Better Talk Show. Today's topic has been why every girl needs a big brother. This show has been brought to you by Resolve 2010 LLC, a family resource company for bringing you healthy relationships, Christian education, and parental involvement. Again, my website is www.resolved-2010.com. It has been my pleasure to share with you and to thank you for tuning in. I am Wanda J. Prowell, your educator, speaker, author of my most recent book, Family Reunion. Yes, Family Reunion. And I want you to know that when you purchase this book at my website or any store that sells books, the Barnes & Noble and the Amazon.com, and just wherever they sells books, or in this book, you'll be able to read how birth orders, whether or not you are the eldest child, the oldest, the middle child, or the youngest. It is amazing how these characteristics they are phenomenal for each one of those age groups. But of course, when you go to the website, when you order from my website, I'll be more than happy to send you an autographed copy. And you can go there at www.resolved-2010.com, and there you will get an autographed copy. And I'll also send complimentary prizes to there. I like to give you quality customer service there. But our Big Sister and Baby Brother show will air on April 16th. Today's topic was why every girl needs a big brother. Our next show on April 16th is going to be why every brother needs a big sister. How about that? Big sister and baby brother, yes. Well, I will bring a special word on next week, April the 2nd, special words of encouragement in recognition of our Easter weekend. That's going to be phenomenal. But then again, on April 16th, I'll see you again with the every brother needs a big sister, the big sister, baby brother. Well, look here. Thank you for tuning in. I love you. Stay blessed and stay safe. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. God bless you.